I'll be closing the doors to my handcrafted bags forever. This is your last chance.
You hear me now? Yes. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm just getting set up here and I'll just do a live, and Lulu wants to sleep on my desk here, so this will be the live. I'm just going to show Lulu, and I'll put some smooth, easy listening music in the background, and she can calm everyone down. Because it seems like the stress levels, the communists are hell bent on stressing everyone out, the globalists as well. Their, upcoming protest in a couple of days, and all the illegal millions of illegal aliens getting involved with it as well. So people are stressed out and wondering what's going to happen. And Ron DeSantis, the governor, just announced to his people that, yeah, you can run over these people in the street of your car. You have the right to flee, and if you accidentally run over one of them, oh well, it's their fault. They did that in Brazil too, like because there were so many muggings happening and robberies and violent assaults that they gave permission for people to run them over. So things are getting uglier and uglier. That's all I gotta say. But if you have a nice cat, and or other cats especially are very relaxing. They never have a problem sleeping. They can sleep through anything. Whatever is going on doesn't faze them a bit. All right, so the reason I decided to do this live, this reading, I was thinking about how they're calling this protest or whatever, this riot, whatever you want to call it, the Marxist communists behind the No Kings. They call it No Kings, right? And I couldn't help but think, well, Harry and Meghan are Marxist communists who support BLM. I wonder if they had input into this name, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't recall Trump being referred to as a king. I mean, you might think that. I mean, I know there's a lot of anti-Trumpers, Trump derangement syndrome, and I could understand they called him a dictator or something, but a king, it's a little odd to me that they're calling it a No Kings protest. It just seems off to me, that name, and how they came up with it. And it seems to me it falls in line with Harry and Meghan, who have been attacking the royal family for how many years now? We're going 6-7 years. I mean, it's quite clear Harry and Meghan just want to attack King Charles and future King William. So I'm wondering, is this the name of this protest of the group that Harry and Meghan support? These are all the BLM, fraudsters that are behind, involved with this protest. Randy Weingarten running the whole thing with her, all the other, extremists there. So I want to destroy this country. So I think that Harry and Meghan may have, yeah, because all right, so going back to when Meghan made up her false accusations of racism against the royal family to get back at the Queen, the King, and attacked Charles and Catherine there, accused them of it, or had Omid Scobie accused them of it, of racism. And, the whole royal family had to defend themselves. No, we're very much not racist, right? Because of Megalodon. And Meghan even got BLM. I remember at one point towards the end, BLM came out, that Marxist communist group came out and said, down with the royal family or something to that nature, like they were against the royal family. And we see that with Fulani Ngozi and Misan, Harriman, all the other Marxist communist comrades of Harry and Meghan attacking the royal family, picking on elderly people, and trying to drag them through the mud through social media and whatnot. I mean, what a weapon social media has been for the globalists to attack everyday citizens and royals and everybody. But anyways, so there's been this long-standing attack: Harry and Meghan, BLM, anti-monarchy, Harry and Meghan, anti the king. So, and then now suddenly we have a protest on Satanic Pride Day, June 14th. So it just seems a little odd to me that they would choose the phrase "No King's Day" or "No King's Protest." It is not something that Americans don't look at Trump as a king. Now I've been on social media for a while. I don't hang out where the what is it, Sky Blue or Blue Sky, wherever the Marxist communists hang out. So they're not on Twitter, so I guess I don't see their tweets. Maybe they're constantly referring to him as a king. I don't know. But I don't recall Trump being referred to as a king. So it just seems very Harry and Meghan-ish. I was just sleeping all through this. I don't recall anyone referring to Trump as a king. So Lulu is cleansing the energies, thoroughly here. I can't get her off my desk. But I do have a little room here on the side. Let me see if I pull the camera over a little bit. I can see if we can get some space here. It's a small reading. I'm just going to do a yes/no reading. I just want to know if Harry and Meghan, since Harry and Meghan and BLM were together and BLM came out against the royal family, I'm thinking Harry and Meghan, the Marxist communists that they're obviously involved with this group. This is the same group Harry and Meghan belong to, this group that's doing the protest on Saturday. So I'm wondering, well, Harry and Meghan are involved in this group, and they're just coincidentally calling their protest the No Kings protests. A little too coincidental for me. All right, I took my last cup of coffee there. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to be using my Lenormand. Are Harry and Meghan, are they behind calling this protest the No Kings protest? That is the question I'm looking into. The yes/no question here. Let's see. Or should I leave the light on? Probably see Lulu better with the light on. Leave it off. See how it looks. All right, so Harry and Meghan, are they behind? I think Harry and Meghan were behind the BLM coming out and speaking out against the royal family there. It didn't pick up. It wasn't the mainstream media. You can look it up, but I don't think a lot of people really cared at the time, 2020. But now, more and more people are awake to Harry and Meghan and their antics, and Harry and Meghan are with Chia and all these other globalist groups supporting this, trying destruction of America, trying to destroy our culture and our way of life. So are Harry and Meghan, are they behind calling this protest? Because what a message to the royal family, right? Saying no kings. I mean, yeah, I just feel like Harry and Meghan may be behind it. I don't know. I don't know if they're behind it or not. But, seeing how politically active they are in their connections, Megalodon with Gavin Newsom and with Bill Gates and Getty. I mean, Meghan's got powerful connections besides the royal family. So, we can't dismiss the notion that they may be behind the name. It's quite possible. Yeah, Elizabeth Dithering, failure to make tough decisions. Yeah. A ramp for Harry. Yeah, I know. They brought it on themselves. Exactly. Yeah. I'm just wondering if the name came from Megalodon. Like, did she really name this protest? They're ramping up the fear with it. They're saying, oh, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. They got to get all the illegal aliens out with it. And they're going to be burning everything, all the cars to the ground, like in California. It can be very dangerous. People just driving to work are going to get surrounded and they could get hurt. I mean, they drag people out of cars and beat them up. They did that in Seattle. I mean, these are very violent riots that they do. They attack ordinary citizens. It's not just ICE. They attack everybody. So let's take a look here. That's what they did last time. Like I said, they killed dozens of Americans, innocent Americans, just trying to protect their own property. They killed them. Yeah, like Officer Dorn and others. So they don't care who they kill. They're very evil and satanic. A lot of Satanism involved in this. A lot of evil. Very, very evil protest. This is. It's not your ordinary protest for sure. It's a lot of fact that they started these riots on 666. Anyways. Well, let's see here. Is Megalodon Harry behind the naming of this protest, calling it No Kings? Harry and Meghan behind it. Let's see what the cards show. Yeah, I see Lulu. Yeah, she's all tired. She was out all night. She's all exhausted now. Usually she'd be walking all around. Yep, she's all exhausted. She's sleeping not sleeping it off now. They're so cute when they're sleeping. And they wake up and start meowing and making demands, and then the cuteness ends. She's gonna help out here today. Anyways, the first three cards I get are choices here being made, multiple things going on. Now, these are multiple groups involved with this protest. You want to call it that, this riot. Protection, loyalty to it, friend here. And, ending, death. Wow. So, yeah, they want to end the royal family here. I think Meghan and Harry are loyal. They're friends of this group. They are definitely loyal to the Marxist communists here. So this was a choice made by the friend here of the group that wants the monarchy destroyed, killed, taken out, ended. Yeah. And probably recreated with Harry and Meghan as king and queen. That's what Meghan really wants. Meghan wants to be queen. She doesn't want to destroy the whole the whole idea of royalty because she wants to be the queen. That's a psychopath. All right. So what do you think, Lulu? What should we do next? What card next? Okay. So the next level we have here is the public here, social media, beyond public. This light might be a little bright. Let me just see the cards. Can you see the cards better like this? Looks a little nicer though, right? Community there, public. Oh, tower official. Going after the officials. This could represent the government, the public wanting to change the government, of course. A message to. Now, Trump is very friendly with the royal family, so that's just another reason for Meghan and Harry to hate him even more, right? So this could be a formal gathering or a gathering. See, the 19 is tower is like a government entity, or these Marxist communists want to start a new government, right? It's political group here. So again, I'm getting the idea of political group for sure. Harry and Meghan are part of this political group. We know that already. And this is just confirming it. Now the choice, the paths with the dog. This can be an adventure over here. This is an adventure. Planning. This is planning as well. Making decisions, choices, options. So yeah, so I'm seeing the planning with the dog here refers to a friend, a comrade here. Yeah. Trusting this decision. And then, of course, the death card, the coffin here, not just death, but it's ending. Ending can be illness. It shows a bad plan. If you put this with this card, the coffin shows a bad plan. And actually, on this coffin card, it's a King Tut or something. It's like a king of Egypt there. So you can look at that as well as sort of describing Harry and Meghan, friends of this political group. And they, of course, want to do something. They're saying no kings, right? No more kings. It's like death to kings, basically, death to the monarchy. So I am getting cards here that show that Harry and Meghan are part of this political group, did help make this choice, this decision, and they want to end. But this could also be a bad decision. Often with that, can show bad planning. It really is a bad name. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't match to me for the situation. Yeah, yeah. Everybody loves seeing Lulu. Lulu's lighting up. Lulu's soothing presence in stressful times there. She's here to relax everybody. Lulu's like, just relax, take a nap. Take a nap. They're so cute when they're sleeping, aren't they? They're so cute. Anyways. All right, so here's the end point here. We're looking for a positive card for a yes for Harry and Meghan are involved with the naming of this No Kings protest, or a negative for a no. So let's see. Final card here. Are they involved? Ring. Ring is a positive card. This is a yes. And this shows, obviously it can refer to marriage and commitment and coming full circle, right? Because again, Meghan got BLM to speak out against the royal family, and now she's getting the current, Marxist communists to speak out. Harry and Meghan are very committed to this political group, these Marxist communists, because they want to destroy us, destroy our way of life, bring DEI, and you must listen to their truth or their lies and accept their lies as the truth. I mean, Harry and Meghan still haven't backed down from any of their lies. So many lies, from the fake pregnancies to everything they lied about, the racist accusations. I mean, they just Meghan claiming that she was suicidal, while she's smiling out in public. I mean, nothing. They lie and lie and lie, and they want to force you to accept it. And that's part of this agenda of this group. And you can't question their lies. Whatever they say is the truth. So I'm getting a yes that Meghan and Harry are behind the naming of this protest being No Kings. I think this is a message to King Charles and Prince William and an attack on them. And Meghan and Harry are saying, this is our group. And we're going to see a lot of, theatrics this weekend. I mean, this is like Greta Thunberg stuff, right? We saw Greta Thunberg recently took a raft to Palestine or some stupidity, and she's all her ugly face is all over the news. And of course, Harry is friends with and aligned with Greta Thunberg because they both work with the globalists, right? So we have more globalist theatrics this weekend. You're gonna see lots of videos, lots of updates, lots of look out, oh my god, No King's Tiger Eye. Yeah, I immediately thought of them too. And I'm like, well, this is their political group, so it makes perfect sense that it's a yes. It makes perfect sense. They're committed to this group. This is Harry and Meghan's group behind them, part of them, anyways. They're all being funded by the Waltons and all the other globalists, Bloomberg and everything else. This is for sure Harry and Meghan's involvement. There's no way that Americans would call it a no king. They would be like no dictator or something, They wouldn't be calling that a king. I think Harry and Meghan are definitely involved, and it's a message. And they may be bringing the same thing to England. Look out, because when they had the BLM protests, they brought BLM everywhere. The globalists brought it everywhere, right? It started with the George Floyd here. And the next thing you know, you got BLM protests in the UK, and you got BLM protests in Australia. And I don't know if they're going to do it in Europe with all the Muslims, but they might. I mean, they spread it around, right? Because they're globalists. They can spread it around. So they're trying to trigger something now. They're definitely trying to trigger something for the summer to ruin our summer, make it violent. And they no doubt want to spread it around the world, without a doubt. So look out. Harry and Meghan are behind it. I believe this is definitely a message for sure. So there you have it. That is the reading for today. That is what I see. So I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And Lulu says bye. Say bye, Lulu. You want to say bye? Lulu says bye. She's like, you're disturbing my slumber. Just a few moments for Lulu. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.